Hi there, and thank you so much for pressing the play button. My name is Christine. I'm the founder of Freedom Physio, and I'm going to be your teacher for today. Today's Bums and Tums class is the third class in the series, and I'm pretty excited about the plan. It's simple, but it's quite elegant in the sense that we're going to be going from bridge to core, bridge to core, bridge to core, and repeating a couple movements that might be familiar but may not usually be done in that kind of sequence. So you're not going to need any props for today, which is great, but as you know, it's always nice to have a pillow nearby for the knees, and if you struggle to get your neck into kind of a neutral position, it's always nice to have a pillow for behind your head as well. So go ahead and grab your pillow and then come straight back in, and I will see you on the mat. Guys, let's go straight into it. I'm just going to make sure everyone's muted. I think you guys all are anyway. Yeah. And it is being recorded, but just I'm being recorded. So don't be afraid to ask questions and stuff in the middle, but just know that if you do, you might be recorded. Okay, cool. So first things first, I'm going to face you. You're going to place your hands behind you with your fingers pointing away from your body and your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor. Okay. So your feet are going to be wider than hip width distance, and we're literally just going to let both knees float over to one side. Pause for a moment. So you should probably get a stretch on the outer thigh of your right leg. And then you're going to take both knees over to the opposite side. Good. Keep on going. So we're going to windscreen wipe from side to side. Nice. So we're just going to do a teensy-weensy bit of hip mobility first so that you can work through your full range of motion as you exercise. Now, depending on how your mobility feels, you might be able to continue with this with your hands off of the floor. And you'll start to travel, you'll start to move forwards. It's like, yeah. Basically, and then once you get too far forward, you can move yourself back again and start again. Yeah, good. Let's go for 8, 7, very nice. 6, 5, good job. 4, 3, you're getting very close to the camera there, Luke. 2, 1, and let's take it all the way back. Very nice. So you're going to come into, by the looks of it, your hips are really great. So it seems like this position might be achievable for you guys. 90-90 with the left shin out in front. Okay, cool. Really great job. So from here, I'm going to take my focus to my back leg. I want to try and lift the ankle of my back leg off of the floor. So my back foot's going to lift off the floor, and I'm going to drive my knee into the ground. And you might get like quite an intense feeling in the hip, like a cramp, and then take it down. I know. Welcome. And go for it. So what you can do to make life easier is put one hand on the ground and lean into that, and then you might actually achieve the hip movement without compensating with your lower back scrunching to the side. Okay, so we don't want the obliques to work. I'm going to try and get it in the hip. Yeah, exactly. That's the exact facial expression that you should be having. 3, 2, and last one. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're going to take our focus to our front leg. Try and lean your weight back so that the right sit bone can maybe get in touch with the floor. If that's not happening, put your hands down. Okay, that's always a possibility. And then you're going to see if you can lift the top foot and knee off of the ground. Imagine the ankle was coming up the highest, all right? It's not going to happen, but that's what you're hoping to achieve. So lift that that front ankle off of the ground. Good. Maybe no hands. Nice. Nice. And then down. All right, try for maybe 2 more. Lift. Lower abdominals will fire. And down. Last time. And feel free to use hands. Okay? Lift. Lift, 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 lift. 5, 4, yes. 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Take your hands back behind you and just do a couple of windscreen wipes again. Well done, guys. So the benefit of doing this kind of stuff before we come into like our main exercise work is just to give you more range of motion when you move or when you exercise. Okay, so let's come into 90-90 on the opposite side. It looks like this. One side might feel really different to the other, so if you need your hands, use them. So for this one, we focus on the back leg. You want to think about driving your knee into the ground and lifting the ankle off of the floor. Brutal. Yes, exactly. Nice. And down. So you're holding for maybe about 3 to 5 seconds. And lift. Oh, terrible feeling. And down. 3 to 4 more of these. So interestingly enough, this movement that we're doing right now, keep on going, is called internal rotation. And it's the first movement that we lose in our hips because we hardly ever use it, right? Yes. And down. 2 to go. So it's good to practice this. Last time. And up. Good. 3, 2, 1, and release. Very nice. Try and sit back so that both sit bones are kind of touching the ground if possible. And we're going to focus on this front leg. Okay, so you're imagining the ankle coming up higher than the knee, but it's not going to happen. 1, 2, 3, lift. Nice. Nice. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's go for 3 more. And lift. Think about pushing that back knee into the floor again. That might help you. 3, 2, 1, down. Last 2. And lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Last time. And lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Amazing. Great job. So with our new amazing hip mobility, we're going to lie on the ground. And we're coming into a basic bridge. So if you're not sure what a bridge is in Pilates, we're basically bringing our feet parallel hip width distance, all 10 toes on the mat. You're going to round into your lower back and just make sure that your rib cage isn't flaring open. You're rounding into the lower back, and then you're going to pick your butt up off of the floor. Pause for a moment at the top, and then slowly come down, one vertebra of your spine at a time. Okay? So give that a go. Starting at the bottom, rounding into the lower back, picking up your pelvis, lifting it up. Taking a pause at the top, all 10 toes on the mat, and then slowly come down. Okay, you guys keep going. I just want to take a look. Pick it up. Amazing. Nice. Perfect. Julie, just bring those feet a little bit closer together. Yes. Perfect. So the feet are pretty much in line with your 2 sit bones. We're going to go for about 6 to 8 more. When you get to the top, guys, just make sure that those knees are parallel. So what you don't want to see, if you had to look at your knees, is that they splay east and west when you get to that top point. So parallel through the thighs. That looks great. One vertebra at a time on the way down. Good. Spend a little bit longer at the top. Yes. Super slow on the way down. Good. Last 2. Coming up. ribs nice and relaxed. And slowly down. And last time, take it all the way up. Pause at the top. All 10 toes on the mat. And again, slowly all the way down. Beautiful. All right, let your bum rest on the floor. Keep all 10 toes on the mat, but take your hands behind your head and your elbows into your peripheral vision. So that means that you can see your elbows just out of the corners of your eyes. Don't be afraid to really support your head. I promise you, you'll still work your abs, okay? So really support your head. Take an inhale at the bottom. As you exhale, you're going to come into a crunch. So you're going to come forward. Can I ask you to stay up there for me? Take another breath in. And then see, just from your rib cage, can you come up a little bit higher? And then slowly take it down. So we're going to do about 6 of these. We're going to take that pause and come a little bit higher each time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to come up. Inhale to hold. Exhale, get a little higher. Beautiful, well done. And then super slow, come down. Amazing. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, bring it up. As you pause here, try and let your head relax heavier into your hands. And then as you come higher, find your abdominals. Use them to lift you up a little higher. Okay, so we're trying to get our neck muscles to chill out. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to come forward into your crunch. Inhale, relax your head into your hands. Exhale, come a little bit higher up through the abs. And slowly take it down. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, soften your head into your hands. Exhale, come up higher from your abdominals. And slowly lower yourself down. Last time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, bring yourself forward. Inhale, relax your neck muscles, relax your head. Exhale from the tummy, lift up higher. And slowly take it down. Well done. Reach your arms back behind you. Interlock your thumbs and reach your legs long out in front of you. And just take a stretch, total body stretch. So you're nice and long like an arrow. And I want you to take 3 full big deep breaths into the front, the back, and the sides of your lungs. So 3-dimensional expansion on your inhale. Just like a balloon that's getting blown up. And exhale. 2 more. 3-dimensional expansion. And exhale. Last time. Inhale, 3-dimensional expansion. And exhale. Beautiful. Take your hands down alongside your body. And you're going to bend your knees and put your feet flat on the ground again. Nice. Cool. Okay, so back into the bridge as we go. This time I'm going to hook my left ankle over my right knee. Yeah? So my left leg is not kind of floppy now. My left leg is pushing down into my right. It creates a little bit of activation through that left glute. I'm going to round into my lower back, and then I'm going to pick up my bum off of the floor into kind of like a single leg bridge. Good. Well done. Hold here at the top for a moment, and then slowly make your way down 1 vertebra at a time again. Okay? And we come up the same exact thing. Let's go for 8 in total. And down. If you want a little bit more challenge, reach your arms up towards the sky so you no longer have the help of the hands alongside you on the floor. Slowly make your way down. Good. So once those hands are lifted, if they are, keep both shoulder blades in contact with the ground. Okay? and down. You've probably got about 4 more here. Imagine you were pushing your foot through the earth, sending your right kneecap forward. Slowly down. Last 2. And up. And down. Last time, guys, hold it at the top for me, please. Stay lifted, and you're going to do 8 pulses with that right glute up and down for 8 and 7. Connect your big toe, connect your pinky toe, connect your heel. 6, beautiful. 5, both shoulder blades equally weighted for 3, 2, and 1, and take it down, but keep that figure 4. Keep the figure 4 position, bum onto the mat. All right, you guys, I think all of you have done this with me, except for you, Haley. So what I want to see from here is if you can lift that figure 4 of your legs off of the ground. So lift your right foot off of the floor. Good. And see if you can straighten your right leg up towards the sky as much as you feel you can today. Okay, nice. Well done. From here, inhale. As you exhale, you're going to come forward into a crunch. Nice. Reach the arms alongside your body. Yes. And then slowly take it down. Now, if your head needs support, you can always take the hands behind the head. Otherwise, you've got 8. And down. And 7. Yes, very nice. And down. All the way down. And 6. Yes. And down. You've got it. You've got it. And 5. So once you've got it, keep your gaze forward so that your neck isn't looking too much towards the side. 3. And down. And 2. And down. And last time, up. And down. Now try your best to keep that complex of the legs lifted, but take your 2 hands down alongside your body to the mat again. Good. Now from here, press your lower back into the floor, pull your ribs down into the ground, and see if you can lower your legs, maybe a foot, and then lift them back up. Don't go too big here. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Down. Good. And up. Very nice. Down. And up. Try for 4. And down. You can do it. And up. Well done. Last 2. And up. And 1. And up. Well done. Take that right foot down. Take the left foot down. Windscreen wipe. Good job. I know you're probably going to feel your hip flexors. I could see kind of you guys rubbing this area, the front of your thighs. That's pretty normal. So it's totally fine if you feel that. But you should also have felt your abdominals there as well. Okay, let's take it over to the other side. So left. Oh, I was about to do the same side. Right ankle crosses over left knee. Hands relax alongside you. We start back at the bridge. So initially put your hands down onto the floor. Round into your lower back. And then you're going to pick your bum up off of the ground into your bridge. So what you might feel here is that you can stretch the front of that right hip. If you open the right knee out to the right hand side as much as possible, you might get a bit of a stretch going there. And then slowly take it down. And up. Yes. And down. Again, if you want that little bit extra, you reach the hands up towards the sky, keeping both shoulder blades kind of equally contacted into the floor. And down. 5 to go. And up. And down. Well done. And 4. And up. Very nice. And down. So make sure to push that right ankle in towards that left knee to help you get that lift. 2. All right, last one, we're pulsing at the top. So take it up, hold it up there, keep those ribs closed, and we're going to pulse up and down for 8. You're pushing that left foot through the ground. And 6. Good. 5. Good. Make it your bum doing the pulse, not the lower back. 4. Connect to the left glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Slowly down. Okay, ready for the abs. Inhale. Exhale, lift that left foot off of the ground. Nice. See if you can straighten out that left leg. Crunches come first. So inhale at the bottom. Exhale, come up. Reach those arms alongside the legs. Yes. And then slowly down. And up. Yes. And down. And up. Use that exhale to power your lift. And down. Yes. Last 4. And down. Draw your lower belly in towards your spine. 3. And down. Almost there. Last 2. And down. Last time. And up. And down. Take your hands down alongside your body. Gently press the lower back into the floor. Lower and lift, maybe a foot's distance down and up. You just want to feel the abs. You don't want to feel the lower back feel compromised at all here. The abs and left hip flexor probably firing up quite a bit. Going for 4 more. 3. Good. Activate your feet a little more. 2. Yes. And 1. Very nice. Place the left foot down, right foot down. Windscreen wipe. Great job. I feel like that was probably the toughest one in terms of hip flexor. But now you've got the idea. All right. So we're coming back into a bridge variation. And for this one, we're going to start with 2 feet on the ground, but I'm going to give you the option to lift one leg up into the air. Okay? So place your hands alongside your body again, feet parallel hip width distance, and we're going to tuck and round into the lower back and bring ourselves up into a bridge. Hopefully every time you come back to the bridge, you might feel a little bit more openness through the hips. All right, so we're going to stay up at the top. What I'm going to ask you to do from here is reach your right leg up towards the sky, and you're going to draw 8 circles in any direction. We'll do both directions. If lifting the leg feels like way too much, then you're just going to hold that bridge position. Guys, you got 4 more in this direction. Try keep your pelvis level, like you're balancing a glass of champagne on your tummy. 2. 1. Reverse your circle, going for 8. Good. 7. Keep the lower back long. 6. And 5. Big toe of the left foot stays on the ground. Left knee doesn't move. And 3. Almost there. And 2. Nice choice. Last 1. Take that right foot down. Lower your butt. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Well done. Okay. So we're going to take it straight over to the other side, and then we're going to repeat that with our bum on the ground. So feet back to the floor. Hands back to the floor. When you are ready, inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck and lift. Good. Slowly pick up that left leg, reach it up towards the sky. Pelvis is dead stable as you draw the circle with that left hip. I want to be able to balance a glass of champagne on your right kneecap as well as on your tummy or on your right knee. Good. Very nice. For 4, keep the ribs closed, lower back long. 3, nice correction. And 2. And 1. Reverse your circles, going for 8. Almost there. And 7. How's that glass of champagne? 6. 5. And 4. Almost there. 3. Lower back stays long. 2. And 1. Take that left foot down. Lower your bum down. Hug your knees to your chest. Well done. So, guys, this is tough. This is really hard. To do that is not easy. But I have to challenge you because Julie's been coming for ages now and she's super strong. Okay, so let's take the feet down to the mat again. Now, we're going to literally do the exact same thing with the circly leg, but this time, instead of feeling your bum, you're going to feel your tummy at the front. So I want you to imagine that glass of champagne now being balanced on your belly button, okay? Please don't make the circles too big. All right, now, I'm going to extend my left leg out on the mat. If your lower back gets sore with this, you can bend your left knee again. But start with the left leg extended if you can. Hands relaxed alongside you, and then see if you can reach your right leg up towards the sky. I don't mind a bend in the right knee. If you can extend, that's awesome, but a bend is totally cool as well. Okay? Point through the toes of the right foot. Glass of champagne is just zoom down from space onto your belly button. Don't let it spill. Okay, so draw the lower belly in towards the spine and start to draw a circle with that right leg. The purpose is not the circle. The purpose is the stability of the rest of you. Yes. Nice. Slow it down just a little bit more. And for 4. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, reach the arms up towards the sky. 3, notice how much stability the arms give you. 2, and 1, reverse direction, going for 8. I used to hate this stuff in the beginning of doing my Pilates kind of career, I guess, that your hips will get stronger and the pain at the front will go away if you continue to do it regularly. Last 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take that right leg down. Shake it out. Shaky, shaky. Good. And then see if you can go straight on over to the other side. So right leg is down, left leg is up. And again, a bend in that knee is cool because the circle's coming from the hip joint. Yeah? All right. So when you're ready, glass of champagne on your tummy. Draw your belly in towards the spine. Squeeze those shoulder blades down. And you're going to start your circle. I want you to feel your abdominals assist you in the stability of the rest of your body. That's what this is about. Keep your chin tucked so the back of your neck doesn't start to scrunch up. The back of your neck is staying long. Going for 4. Good. 3. Slow it down. No momentum. So the back of your pelvis should feel dead steady on the floor. 2. 1. Reverse it. And so that right butt cheek stays glued to the floor. Nice. Going for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Place it down. Extend that left leg out long. Just shake it out. Amazing. Really, really great job. Okay, so we've got one more of these kind of bridge to ab variations. So we're going to come back into the bridge. Let me just show you one first. Okay, this is called développé legs. It's a kind of a fancy name for a leg going up and down. All right, so I'm going to come into bridge, and I'm going to take one leg off of the ground. I want to try and keep my opposite side pretty stable. I'm going to flex into my foot and lower. As I lower, I'm not letting my butt lower. So I almost want to think about my butt lifting up even higher as I lower my left leg down and up. Down and up. Now watch what I really don't want to see. So as my leg comes down, I don't want your ribs to flare and your lower back to arch. So you're keeping that contraction at the front so that you're stable here at the front and at the back. Does that make sense? Cool. Awesome. Oh goodness. All right, so let's start together. Hands on the ground, feet together on the floor. And we're going to inhale at the bottom. Exhale to tuck. Pick the pelvis up into your bridge. Okay. Keep the rib cage down as you reach your left leg up towards the sky. Nice. Flex into that left foot. Okay, now find your abdominals here. Sounds strange, but find them and use them to help you keep your torso stable as you lower your left leg down, as low as you feel you can get, and back up. Nice. And down. Try for 5 more, and up. Pinky toe of your right foot, press it into the floor for 3. And 2. This should be pretty burny. Last 1. Place the left foot down. Lower your butt down. Hug your knees into your chest. Well done. So by this stage, we've done quite a lot of bridging. You should really start to feel the back of your leg light up on the stabilizing side. That's good. So let's take the feet down again to the floor. Straight over to the other side we go. The hands down. Allow the lower back to lengthen and then pick your pelvis up. Yes. Okay, so left foot, big toe contact, pinky toe contact, heel contact. Lift the right leg up. Flex into that right foot. Feel a stretch at the back of your right leg. And then slowly lower that right leg down. Keep the abs nice and awake as you lift and lower that right leg. For 6. And done. Like you're sending out a fishing line into the ocean. That right leg is a fishing line. Reach it forward. Good. And up. And 3. Reach. And up. 2. Reach. And up. Pinky toe of left foot. Reach and up. Good. Place that right foot down and lower. Amazing. Hug the knees in. Little rock from side to side. Okay, spend a little longer here with the hug of the knees to the chest. And rock from side to side, maybe about 20 more seconds. The brilliant thing about what we've just done is that we've worked muscles that we sit on all day, our hamstrings and our glutes. It's really, really, really good to get them. Even just the blood flow that we've given them right now is a good thing. All right. So take those feet down to the ground. We're going to do the abdominal version of the bridge that we just finished. So my hands are going to come down to the floor. I'm going to gently press my lower back into the ground. And then I'm going to try and take one leg up, other leg up again. If you need to bend those knees, go for it. Otherwise, we're going to lower one leg down and then bring it all the way back up again. And then we're going to alternate. Okay, when you're ready, join me in this position. So one leg up, other leg up, lower back gently pressed into the floor. Take an inhale, and you're going to lower that leg as low as you can maintain your lower back positioning on the floor. Okay, and then you bring it back up again. So you're only lowering the leg as much as you can maintain your initial starting position in your torso. That's going to be different for all of us. Yes, amazing. You're still sending that fishing line out into the ocean. Beautiful. If you want a little bit more challenge, reach those hands up towards the sky. Maybe 8 to go. And 7, keeping the back of your neck long. And breathing for 5. And 4. Almost there. And 3. And 2. And 1. Well done. Great job. Let's roll it up into seated. If you need to take a hug of the knees, that's totally fine as well. Okay, so we're going to change it up completely. We've got 10 more minutes. Time is literally flying. So we're going to change it up completely and we're going to lie on our tummy. This exercise is called the prone squeeze. Prone just means lying on your tummy. Take a look at one first. So I'm going to support my head with my hands. I'm going to bring my heels of my feet together. My knees are really far away from one another. I'm going to press my pubic bone into the mat. And as I do that, my lower back lengthens. So my pubic bone is pressing into the floor. And then I'm going to try and lift my knees off of the ground whilst I press my pubic bone into the earth. And then I'm going to release. Okay, when you're ready, let's go for it. So, exactly. Heels are together, but your toes are free from one another. Yeah, good. Squeeze your heels together like there's a 50 euro note between them and it's windy. That got you guys working. Okay. All right, we're going to go for 10. It's a lift, it's a pause, it's a squeeze of the heels together, and then it's a lower. Okay? It's a lift. Pause. Squeeze heels together. Press your elbows into the ground, and then take it down. 6 to go. Lift. Squeeze. Elbows into the floor. Lower back long. And down. And lift. Squeeze the heels. Pubic bone down. Elbows down. And release. Good. And lift. Yes. Squeeze those heels together. Pubic bone down. Elbows down. And lower. And 3. Lift. Squeeze the heels. Find your butt. Lengthen through the lower back. And slowly down. Keep those heels in contact the whole time. And 2. Lift. Keep them together. Squeeze them. And down. Yes, last time we're going to try and hold a little longer. Lift. Hold. Push your pubic bone into the floor and pulse those knees up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7. Find your butt. 6. Heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Really nice. Release the legs. Okay. And all I want you to do from here, continue to press the pubic bone into the floor. So you'll feel that length in your lower back. Encourage that. And then reach your left hand back. Try and grab hold of your left foot. So it's left hand to left foot. Nice. Now if you're not able to get the left foot, grab onto anything that you can get. Okay, so it might be your tights, your socks. Once you've got that left foot, try and push your pubic bone into the floor again. So you may have lost that. I did. To push your pubic bone into the ground and squeeze your left glute. Hopefully you're feeling a stretch over that left quad and hip flexor. Taking 3 more breaths here. Slowly release that left leg. I'm going to swap it straight on over to the other side. So you can go ahead and grab right foot with your right hand. Yeah, exactly. And then just make sure that you're pushing your pubic bone into the ground. So really squish your pelvis into the floor. The whole right side of your pelvis exposed into the earth. Nice. Squeeze your right bum cheek. That's good. Hold in here for 5 more breaths. Last 2 breaths. And then slowly release. Very, very nice. Guys, the last little bit of work that you're going to do today is going to be a little mobilization that we're going to do in a downward facing dog position. So I can show you first. We're going to come into downward facing dog and you're going to lift one leg up. Try not to let your shoulders rotate, okay? So I'm not going to open up my hips like that. I'm going to keep my shoulders square with the mat. But I'm going to try and mobilize my left hip. So I'm imagining that my left kneecap is drawing a super big circle. We're going to go for 8 circles in each direction. Okay, when you're ready, find a downward facing dog. Take as long as you need to get your down dog feeling good for you, alright? So adjust those hands. Relax through the back of the neck. Push through the heels of the hands and press down through the index finger mounds. Yeah? Then lift your left leg up towards the sky and just watch that rotation that happens in the shoulders. Square your armpits to the edges of your mat. Yeah? You can bend into that left knee. So bring your heel towards your butt and you're going to start to draw, let's say 6 to 8 circles with that left knee. Okay? Any direction, doesn't matter, we'll do both. Good. 3 more in this direction. 2. This is surprisingly tiring. Last one, and then let's reverse that direction. Same leg. Try for 8. This is your last little bit of work. 7. You should feel your butt talking to you right about now. And your hamstrings. And 3 on this side to go. 2, keep the armpits square with the mat. Last time, place the left foot down. Let's try go straight over to the other side. If you need a break, you take it, but otherwise, lift that right leg up, bend into the right knee, and start your circles, keeping the armpits square with the edges of the mat. Nice. And 5 more in this direction. 4. So the left knee can be bent or straight, whatever feels best for you. 3. 2, dig deep for the reversal of the direction. Let's reverse it, coming up and over the opposite way. Yes. Hello, glutes. Let's go for 5. 4. I call them the sleeping giants. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Place that right foot down. Lower both knees and take a well-deserved shell stretch. Open up the knees, untuck the toes, sit your butt back. What feels really nice here is to actually reach back and hold onto your feet if you're happy having your forehead on the ground. So as you find your shell stretch here, try and really relax into your lower back. Imagine your lower back could just lengthen and your tailbone could drip between your heels. Fill your tummy with the inhale that you take next. So really allow your belly to expand between your thighs. Feel the ribs expand. Feel your lower back expand as you breathe all the way through your body. Reach both arms out in front, staying in your shell. And walk both arms over to the left side of your mat, feeling a stretch over the right side of your body, your lats on the right. Breathe into the right side, targeting your inhalation into the space between each rib, your intercostals. And then gently walk both hands over to the opposite side, really reaching along that diagonal through the left arm, breathing into the left shoulder blade, the left side of the ribs. Try and soften the right shoulder for 2 more breaths here. And last breath. Well done. Slowly bring yourself all the way back up. And guys, I think that's the best timing I've ever had. It is officially 45 minutes past, so you're done. Yay. Well done, everybody. Let me know how that was for you, if it was as intense for you as it was for me.